Guys, welcome back to my channel. I've been getting a really crazy message all morning. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. I've been up since 1, so basically this is a very specific message. If it doesn't resonate, you can just click off, but I'm gonna summarize it really fast. If you ever been abused sexually by a man in your life, a father, stepfather, uncle, and you were wondering why your mom didn't step in and do anything, it's because that was part of the plan. She set it up. She didn't set it up. She knew about it. She didn't have a problem with it. Maybe she was a weirdo too, who knows? But we're gonna pull some cards and get to the bottom of this. Start off with my Afro-Brazilian tarot deck. You could have told her closer to when it first started happening, and she brushed it off like, oh, he isn't doing that, or you don't know what you're talking about, but she knew that you knew what you were talking about. You could have gotten pregnant by this person. Had to get an abortion, or maybe you had a miscarriage. Let's see, why did the mother figure, this female, why did she not step in? The Seven of Swords. In reverse, you need to take your joy, take your happiness. Rape is a form of, or any type of sexual trauma, that's a form of spiritual attack. And you're really messing with someone's like sacral chakra energy by doing that. She could have been envious of you. Ace of Wands. Could have knew that you had plans for your life. Maybe you were going to be the first person to go to college, or you were the first person that went to college. First person to, actually make some real money. She knew this would break your spirit down. The Page of Cups is also like your creativity, your inner child. She wanted to weaken that. You wouldn't be motivated to do anything. Even if she knows a lot more than you know. Maybe they gaslit you, made you feel like you were a liar or crazy or something. But maybe if you told more details, they would have believed you, but no. It has nothing to do with that. I'm hearing that they know exactly what happened, because it was meant to happen that way. What's going to be this mother's karma for doing this to her own child? Three of Swords, the Hierophant. Ace of Cups. You see this, right? Got the Strength or the Justice card. In this tarot deck, this is the Justice card, but I think normally it's, yeah. My other deck is the Strength card, but in this deck is the Justice card. So yeah, this person could end up in spiritual or physical prison. Like, by spiritual prison, basically just a lifetime of karma, fucked up situations. Ooh, that at the top, that was the death card. Whatever hold or mental mind games they were playing, Hierophant came out. This could also be witchcraft, whatever they were using to keep you in this Seven of Swords energy, like you feeling like you were betrayed or feeling heartbroken. It's over with. Like, it's just dead now, literally. Or they could have done a lot more than you know. You're not their only victim. They literally just have to die for their sins. This could be a Taurus, a Libra, Scorpio. Let's see. And what's going to be this father's karma for even doing this to you in the first place? This male figure, uncle, stepdad, whatever. What's going to be this person's karma? My throat feels like really heavy. You could have been working with Mercury, like communication, blocking your communications, trying to literally silence you. This masculine energy that did this. They want you to sound crazy. Maybe your mom took you to therapy, but she never went to the police or anything. Or she made sure she got the gossip with her church friends or whatever community of friends she had. She made sure she got the sympathy and attention for it, but she never actually made sure you got justice. If you guys moved out of the home with this masculine person, they were still in communications with each other. They never stopped talking. Five of Pentacles. If there's money involved, I'm hearing this masculine took a lot more than your like innocence, your sexual energy. If they took money from you or lied on a trust fund, inheritance or something, a will, that's going to be what gets them caught up. This person could be a Gemini. Notice how in the Afro-Brazilian deck, the picture is for the lovers, but the number is 7, the Chariot. The Chariot is also the police. And it's also Cancerian energy. Knight of Cups, Queen of Swords. If you have a karmic ex, a narcissistic ex, somebody that you were involved with that maybe wasn't good to you, they could be a water sign. They could have been involved with a female member of your family. And being messy, whatever this disgusting shit is that's going on, that's what's going to get them caught up. The Queen of Swords, you could be addicted to something also. The Devil card is addictions, vices. This could be a sex addiction. Maybe this masculine had a sex addiction. That's why that nasty ass did what they did. King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, then I say Gemini. This is a mentally ill person, air sign. A sick ass person. I didn't even peep this earlier, this Ace of Cups. literally trying to stop your happiness, stop your growth. They wanted to cause you stagnation. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Hermit card. They wanted you to be isolated. So that way, if you're isolated, they're working on your throat chakra, blocking your communications. Nobody will hear what you have to say, right? Nobody will care what you have to say because they just think you're crazy anyways. Whatever they're doing, it's not going to succeed. There's money or something material that they tried to take from you. They tried to go to a practitioner, anything. All of that's being blocked, reversed, and you're going to get what's rightfully yours if you haven't already. And the sun is at the bottom of this deck. Like this other incense right quick. I'm gonna ask a spirit guys, why did she set this up? Like, what did she get from it? She solely just let this man into your life based off of jealousy or what? That's my question. I'm gonna ask my knockoff Rider-Waite tarot deck. I didn't know it was a knockoff, but anyways. What did this female figure receive, or what did she think she was going to get? Oh, the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, what did this female figure think she was going to receive exactly by doing this? Eight of Wands. So they definitely want to cause you some type of spiritual confusion. Nine of Pentacles. There is money involved, and that was the Five of Swords, which is like a thieving-ass person. You see how these people looking all sad and stuff in the background, but they're holding the swords. She could be like, she uses her words to hurt you. If she wasn't physically abusive, that was how the mom or the female caretaker hurt you. She may not have been a child molester, but she still had a way to, found ways to cut you down. And there was some type of money or something involved. She thought she was going to get it. There's a bird resting on this person's hand, though. The bird, for me, represents spirit. They were never, ever going to get away with it. Not for long, anyway. Eight of Cups. They're trying to sneak off in the fucking moon, looking at them like, where do you think you going? Or like, did you really just do that? Causing all this confusion, deceit for what? Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Whatever magic, manipulation, whatever they were using against you, they can't even keep it up. It's a balancing act, and they can't even maintain it. I can't fucking talk. Chariot again. Hierophant came out in this deck again. There could be some religious aspect involved in all of this. maybe a pastor or a church official, someone. I'm not really familiar with religious titles, so a reverend, pastor, bishop, somebody could have helped, or maybe your dad was a preacher, or your stepdad was a preacher, or they try to pretend like they're a good Christian or whatever religion you belong to. They're really not. But that's how they've been deceiving people this whole time, is by pretending to be this holier than thou figure. Seven of Swords and the fucking Eight of Swords. They really thought they were gonna go away with this, and they thought this was gonna be you. This is them. Weren't you anxious, depressed, lonely? I'm hearing someone could have been diagnosed with childhood PTSD or just regular PTSD. It could be an earth sign. The male figure could be an earth sign or air sign is what I'm getting heavy. Where is the money at now? Who has it? Did they split it? How did they make away with this inheritance? Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles and an Empress is like half hanging out, and the King of Wands is at the back of the deck. If you were engaged or went into business with someone and it fell through, or maybe your intuition was telling you this was a bad idea from the jump, this person is helping your family to steal money from you. The Knight and King of Pentacles was also like a banker, somebody who works in finance, so maybe the lawyer, the executor of the will. That's the only way people can make away with that. You gotta have either the lawyer or the executor, whoever is in charge of the will to help you. King of Wands, fire sign. King of Wands is also like in his low vibing form, it's a sexual deviant. Shit, I'm hearing maybe the masculine energy is bisexual or something. That's how he got the banker or lawyer, whoever, to help him. Because they know it's not his fucking money. I mean, yeah, Four Swords. It's sad, really, because they thought they had it all figured out, and the Queen of Swords came out again. I'm getting that this female energy was the ringleader for all of this. I'm hearing this is all by design. Like the beginning of that Nicki Minaj, Chun-Li, when she was talking. This mother figure thought she had it all figured out. does the masculine energy feel about the mother figure at this point? I know they know that they're going to get caught up, can only delay karma for so long. So how do they feel about each other? How does the masculine feminine feel about this feminine energy? Six of Cups. I feel like she sold him a fucking dream. And the Five of Wands, he's pissed. The Death card, the King of Pentacles, the Four of Cups. I'm hearing he doesn't answer the phone calls. Like I said earlier, if you and your family is separated from this masculine energy, they never broke contact until recently. He's done. Like, he is really pissed. I thought you said if I did X, Y, and Z, I moved it to this account, I talk to this person, everything would be good. But no, there's an investigation now. If you look at this Death card, that looks like the Hierophant, or somebody is standing right here pleading with the Death Angel, whatever you want to call it. But no, it's too late. God stepped in and put an end to all of this. Might literally be an end. No more crying over spilt milk that wasn't yours. I'm hearing that. Nine of Wands. You're literally struggling to hold all this shit together. She on her tippy toes trying to make a tent to prepare for the storm. That's gonna get blown away. Look. Ten of Pentacles. Ain't no stopping what's already coming to you. They thought they were gonna take their wish fulfillment. She knew the child that she was gonna have, that you were gonna be spiritually gifted and you were gonna be materially blessed. I'm hearing it could have been her father. Your mom's dad left you the money, or your mom's. She knew that her parents wouldn't give her any money. They would leave it to her kids because they aren't heartless or anything. But maybe you didn't have much of a relationship with your grandparents growing up. You didn't know. What the fuck? Look, the Wheel of Fortune, Three of Cups, Seven of Cups, pregnancy or miscarriage. The Seven of Cups can also just be like clearing out illusions. Everything's clear now. You're gonna get your celebration, your happiness. The Judgment just fell out. And Six of Pentacles again. Or was that the Six of Cups earlier? I think that was the Six of Cups, but now we got the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, that's an inheritance, literally. Four of Swords at the bottom. Your mom is a fucking snake, a fucking reptile, straight up. Doing throat chakra magic and trying to blind your third eye. I'm hearing you could have been really like into supernatural, mystical stuff as a child, like Harry Potter, Wizards of Waverly Place. And she used the religion as a guise as to why you couldn't watch that type of stuff. But low-key, it be truth in those type of TV shows. They didn't want you to get too close or get too interested in it, because then you could easily undo the weak-ass magic they were doing to you. You're a high priestess. Or a high priest, if this is a man watching this. Maybe that's why the Hierophant keeps coming out. 9 of Cups. You're going to get your wish fulfillment, your happiness. And there was a sibling that helped her with this too. I need to see. There was a family member, somebody. The mom and the stepdad couldn't have done all this by themselves. I'm sure there were other people in that will or in that trust or whatever. I'm sure somebody heard gossip about, yeah, such and such is a creep, he touches on kids. The Hangman, Pisces, water sign energy. The Empress, another water sign. If you have a sibling that's a water sign, they knew. It's just, oof. I just got sick to my stomach. Sorry, wait a second. It's gross. Now, High Priestess is at the bottom of this deck, too. This is really gross. Gross. How can people know and not say anything? Because ugh. Why did this Pisces family member not say or do anything? 4 of Pentacles. A grudge. Maybe they didn't like you. Maybe they thought they were going to get a slice of the pie too, but no. Knight of Wands. They might try to come back in and repent or tell you. I feel like you've already been putting the pieces together. Two of Wands. You've already been analyzing the situation. You know who to trust and who not to trust. And this water sign, whenever you fell out with your mom, or if you ever spoke bad about your dad or stepdad, this male figure, they were running back and forth, instigating. The Wands is drama. Queen of Swords, they were reporting back to your mom. Yeah, she just got a new job, X, Y, and Z. She's trying to get an apartment. She said she's going to move out as soon as she turns 18, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. This could be a younger sibling, too. It's a fucking baby riding on a horse. They could have been, like, pretending they looked up to you. Or, yeah, when you get your place, I'm going to move in with you. They acted like you were the apple of their eye. They looked up to you, but hell, they could have been groomed by the mom to be this manipulative, fast person. I'm getting the energy of like an octopus. They're just like one of her legs. They're just an extension of her. There's nothing you can do to save this person or try to turn this person into a good person. All you can do is do your protection, do your banishing, do your spiritual work, your shadow work. If you've been wondering what's the hold up, you've been listening to readings and you know that your money's out there, why hasn't the police stepped in? What's taking so long? You have to first move out of the energy of that something was taken from you. You have to, it sucks, but you have to forgive them and forgive yourself before you can receive. If you're still holding on and you still got stuff in these cups, how can you receive? You can't pour into a full cup, especially if that cup is full of hate and resentment. Your heart will go cold like that. It sucks. You have to forgive yourself. None of anything you experienced was your fault. I'm really getting school heavy, like this person, maybe she contacted your school, your college, high school. I don't know who I'm talking to here. Maybe you got put out of school because of something she did. You have to stop going because of a situation she started. That wasn't your fault. You shouldn't internalize that. That's the Lovers, but it's the picture of the Chariot on here. So you have Gemini, Cancer. This could be a family friend or a neighbor, someone that I'm hearing a practitioner is your neighbor. They invite you over for dinner, or maybe on the 4th they invited you over for barbecue or something. Don't take no fucking food from them. This person could have tried to befriend you just to get your signature or get close to you, to get access into your home for paperwork or something that they needed to take this inheritance, but it fell through anyway. They either didn't get what they needed from you, or what they got wasn't enough. Because the police are still closing in. This neighbor or family friend, whoever they're paying for witchcraft, they can't delay karma for that long. But your mom is still going to try to get out of this. This female figure, whoever she is, mom, auntie, whatever, she's really crazy, like almost remedial. She doesn't get it. She's gonna try to lie, cheat, steal her way to the end, but it's no point. It's almost like an obsession, like she has to ruin your life. How dare you have the life she couldn't? You could have been her first, or maybe you were the last child. She feels like maybe if she just didn't have this one last child, her life wouldn't be the way it is, but that's not how life works. You didn't force her to open her legs if you weren't even on the planet. You didn't force her to give birth. You didn't force her to keep you. She could have put you up for adoption, even though that's not ideal, but still, like, nobody's ever forced to keep a fucking kid. And it's never the child's fault that your life didn't turn out the way you wanted it to be. You know, I don't really know what else to get into. We could see who else has been helping the mom and the stepdad, but I feel like that's beating a dead horse. It's definitely a Virgo or Earth sign here. I'm getting at they're not the mom or stepdad. So even if the mom or stepdad is Earth sign or that Taurus, there's another energy here that helped out with this. Let's see. Show me the zodiac signs of the people that helped the mom and stepdad get away with this. Cancer, Pisces, Virgo. You're in the same signs. Leo, I remember we had the King of Wands earlier in the Sun card. There's a lion in this Ten of Pentacles too. So. Three of Wands. Could be an Aries. Leo. I'm not really picking up Sagittarius, but take what resonates. Page of Pentacles. So this younger sibling or cousin, whoever was running back and forth between you and the mom, their earth sign, definitely. Just a really greedy person. They were doing this because they thought they were going to get the money. I feel like the mom just has some type of energy, some entity attachment, some type of darkness around her. Drug addiction, alcohol addiction, something. This is not normal. Like, you didn't feel the anger I felt. She really feels like she has to do this. Sun card again, Leo, 4 of Cups. So, I mean, we're getting the same signs here. Queen of Wands is also a jealous woman, vindictive. She could talk about your appearance. You know, a lot of young teens, male and female, they get fucking eating disorders and shit because of their parents. Nine of Swords. Aquarius. A masculine Aquarius. High Priestess, that could have been any water sign, but I'm really getting Pisces heavy for somebody. Ace of Cups again. I'm gonna pull some Moonology cards and see, like, what's the best next steps for you? How can you move forward? How can you call in your inheritance? How can you heal from this situation the best? It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. A new start is coming, new moon. We just had a new moon a couple days ago. Your hard work is paying off. Look at the bigger picture. Believe in the impossible. You need to manifest. You need to heal. You need to heal your root chakra. You need to do your protection work. God helps those that helps themselves. So it's good to have that connection with whoever you believe in. You also have to do the shadow work and keep yourself protected. Use some crystals, something, whatever you do to protect yourself. Make sure you're cleaning your home, doing your spiritual baths at least once a week. Do it a couple times a week if your mom is actually this fucking thirsty and working this hard to do black magic, or even just gossip and stuff is a form of magic. Ooh, if you got a small business or you make your money online, they've been reporting your account. Your shadow band is what I'm hearing. You got Capricorn and Scorpio. Scorpio in the low vibing state is a jealous, envious, like, ugh, I don't like Scorpio energy, to be honest. Step out of your comfort zone. I have Pluto in the first house. I just don't like Scorpios. Very dark people. If you haven't gotten into astrology, really, you need to look into your North Node. Your North Node in astrology is the energy you really need to lean into in order to heal and to clear your past life karma. Heal your bloodline. Luck is on your side. You could be a Sagittarius. Or have some prominent Jupiter in your chart. Yeah, all of this is talking about releasing and surrender, release negativity, meditate and contemplate. You really need to make sure you're doing shadow work at least once a day. 10 minutes, that's all you need. What are you holding on to? What's still angering you in your childhood? You still get situations that pop into your head and you still get filled with anger, sadness, or you still feel bitter. That's how you know you still need to heal that. Forgive yourself, because some people blame themselves for bad things happening to them. You need to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for letting these people into your space to even harm you. Forgive yourself for what you didn't know in the past, and then you forgive those people. Yeah, they're evil, but where's that evilness coming from? Imagine how low you have to vibe in order to just be used by dark entities like that. You have to be really low. So you forgive them too, with compassion, and you let it go, because it's not worth it to. It's not worth it to hold on to that type of stuff. Don't let pride get in your way either. Don't think you're so protected or you're so high vibing that stuff can't get to you, because if that was the truth, you wouldn't be on this video, to be honest. So do your protection work, do your banishing. If you want to do return to sender, do that. But really, protection, banishing, clearing, cleansing, that's all you need to do. The end of a tough cycle approaches. A win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra, and the Justice card came out when we were doing tarot, so yeah. Luck is on your side, don't forget that. You have to also have faith. Trust that abundance is your birthright. Trust that your will is stronger than the will of a million hating assholes. And trust that the divine God, Christ, whatever you believe in, will make things right in due time. You have to do your healing first. That's all I have for you guys today. So I'll probably pop on later because I got some other downloads. I don't know if they're all gonna, I didn't want them all in the same video, so I'll definitely see you guys later. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, let me know if it resonates. If you just want to vent, I'm here for that too. Yeah, stay safe, stay protected. Enjoy the rest of your week. Bye.